Okay, the last thing that I'm going to show you is how to count specific columns. So in this case, I'm thinking about fall travel, and I have a list of travelers from my SciLife Top 40 for each priority. So you might see multiple names on here multiple times, and then a list of travelers for my social priorities. Now, if I want to schedule travel, it's really helpful to figure out who appears on both lists most often. So I'm going to make one list over here. We'll just call it our top 40s. I'm going to copy over these names and then copy over these names as well. Now you'll notice I'm not using initials. Some of them are still areas. It really doesn't matter as long as you're consistent between lists. So now what I'm going to do one more time, I'm going to copy this entire list over here, and I'm going to delete duplicates, which is under data. 30 duplicates found, so I'm going to remove those. So basically, right now I have a list of travelers, however many times they appear in the top 40s. This list over here is just each name once. It's sort of my key. And now what I want to know, so this is my list of travelers who happen to have at least one, maybe more priorities in my top 40. What I want to know is how often do they appear. So this is a Countif function. So I'm going to count if. Basically, I want to count Elizabeth Peisler if she appears in this row. Now, Excel is pretty helpful. First, it asks for the range. So the range is going to be column D. Now when you hit comma, you'll see now it's asking for the criteria. In this case, the criteria is Elizabeth. So I'm going to go ahead and parentheses, Elizabeth appears 3 times. So when I drop this down to the bottom, I now have a list of how often each traveler appears on both of my top 40s. So what I would do is I'll take these, I'm going to go ahead and do a custom sort. Sort by column F. Let's do largest to smallest. Alright, now I have, you can see Laura Knox, John Kelly appear the most often on my list. Now I like to go ahead and make some notes because it's easy to see patterns. North Carolina, but you can see pretty clearly Los Angeles. We have another Los Angeles there. So 3 of the top 6 people on my list are in Los Angeles, so I will probably be making a trip there this fall.